Here we go again, YouTubes. I have my little helper Wynnie here, my mini detectorist. We're going back to a local Western New York park. Part of this is a forested section way down there. This one's a little bit less dense. But Luke tells us this is the site of homes that were taken down in the very late 1800s. He looked up a bunch of historical maps and says that they did not exist after 1895. So we have hopes for some really old targets. Let's see what we can find. You ready, Wynnie? All right. First target. This was giving me a jump, averaging around 30, but going all the way down between 24 and 35. She is quite an old nail. Promising for building stuff, but not the exact target we want to find. Here's our next target. Bigger than a nail. Definitely iron. Sticks to the magnet. Not sure what it was, if it was part of a longer rod or perhaps a really big nail that's just kind of corroded away. But another one for the pile. I don't think this is going to be an old target. We got Corona there, and I have Nature's Band-Aid, because sometimes reaching into a hole you might find glass like I did. Interesting enough, I think that's the world's shortest sidewalk. Haven't seen one of these in a couple of days. This is the tail off a beaver tail style pull tab. Not worth anything, so trash find. And the first target we find that is not a nail. Looks like a square washer. Come here with your tool. Poke right in the middle of that. Use the orange one. See, right in the center here. Like this. I'll show you. It pokes through. So it cleans it out. So then you can see what it is. You want to take it and brush that up? Get it all clean. Use the white brush to get the dirt off. Brush, brush, brush.
Is this how you just clean stuff, or maybe stuff you're not cleaning? Maybe I can go.
You let me know when it's done, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, this target we were getting a 13, which is common for a nickel coin. But I have this, looks like a specifically shaped piece of metal. Maybe it was the tip of a knife that broke off.
Oh no.
Or some type of fork. Not too sure till we get her cleaned off. We're at about the 8th or 9th target so far, and this is going to be my first coin find. Just a penny.
I'm going to clean it off, Dad.
Looks like 2000 something, so pretty recent. Wynnie apparently wants us to find more worms, huh?
Yeah.
You want a big worm or a little worm?
Not a little.
All right, we'll see what we can find for you, okay?
And go back to the pool.
All right.
Spilled.
I like your hat.
Yeah. Say thank you. Shy girl. I've hit a bit of a coin patch out here. A lot are closer to modern. I've had everything from a 79 penny up to these newer shield pennies. A couple dimes. But that's all along the path here. Some people would think they want to only find old stuff, but you gotta imagine people are running, jogging, bicycling, losing coins out of their pockets, and where are they gonna go but bounce right into the edge of the grass? Wynnie, what do you see over there?
See?
What were you looking at over that way?
That way.
Yeah.
I see the poke.
The playground?
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Makes me freak out when I see it.
Oh yeah. First hole in the tot lot. Well, Wynnie makes friends with other kids out here. I have a new modern shield penny, so nothing fabulous. But if you guys can hear, we are being serenaded by some hippies in the park with a cajon drum and an acoustic guitar, and some of the worst singing I've ever heard in my life. So hopefully they're not singing anything that gets us a copyright strike. Another quick coin. Looks like it's just a 2003 memorial penny, but I'm finding a lot that are either on the surface or only about 2 inches down. So I'll keep circling around here. This is why it pays to stay and check around your hole here, because right here is where I just pulled that penny out of. And it appears we might have another one. So let me dig a similar size little pop-up hole. She is in that chunk. Of course, it's right there, next to all the ant eggs. 1998 memorial penny. Just do a quick swipe around. Nothing else. Now we can close her back up. And not having to travel far, this is where we just got those from. Make sure I'm on. I know I was getting a signal right around this area. It's probably because I'm not on yet. Now I'm on, so here's where we started. Tells me we should have another glorious penny find. Right under the surface. I actually just saw it fall back in the hole. There we go. I believe that's going to be 90 something. It's got a bit of crud on there, but another memorial penny. Thought this one was going to be a pull tab, but this looks like either part of a keychain, something where this would be able to open. Signal I was getting was around a 13, so even though it's copper colored, I think it's just something plated. First find, better than a penny. This appears to be, I think it's complete, a pendant. See the number 16 there. It is gold in color, but it appears to be plated or something. Let me see what VDI this rings up as. I have a 19, and that would tell me it's most likely copper, and I'm not seeing any type of hallmark or stamp on the back, so we're going to guess some type of plated copper pendant. We have another 19 to 20, maybe only a couple feet from that pendant find. Will this be a penny, or what will we find? Oh, I see a coin. No, I see a button. 19 tells me most likely copper. You can see the 4 holes in there where it would stitch in. So I think that's what it is. Seems plenty round. It almost looks like a salt shaker top, but I'm sure if I had my brush, Wynnie's got that, these holes just go straight through. And I'll take that over a penny any day. People are always screaming when they find out I'm out in public. But before I even closed up the hole, this one says South Pole. I believe like the jacket company. It's just a plastic, no? Yeah, it's just a plastic button. That was ringing off being too close to my camera. But it was funny, I found that just as I was about to close up the hole. Regular plastic one near that metal one. So you never know what you're going to uncover when you're digging up holes here.
Me?
Yeah, that's you. We apparently have a... Oh! Yeah, hold on. A swing. It's got a side for Daddy and a side for Wynnie.
That's a big thing.
Sometimes you have to take a break from metal detecting, even just for a minute. Enjoy the breeze of the swing. Is this fun?
Yeah.
Do you like this more or metal detecting more?
This more.
What? Traitor. And here we have another 19. I was expecting a penny, but instead we get the choice of the new generation. A solid 26 is giving me a 1980 penny. Normally you're looking at 19 to 21, but these are 82 and older, give me 95% copper. We have a 26 in this general area. You'd think I'd be able to find it by now. Make sure I am on.
Get on there with you and go real high. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta slow you down a little bit. Hop on. Oh, if I can hop on.
I'm gonna have to get out to my little shovel, see if I can live dig whatever we got here. Take a good scoop, just pull it all to the side.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the swing moving. That's what you do is you swing your legs. Go forward and backward. Forward, backward. Forward, backward.
And that's what we got.
Backward.
And that's gonna be one of those chunks of aluminum that make it through the wood chipper. Our nemesis.
Oh, it's been a long.
I left Wynnie alone for about 5 minutes. I find her in the woods setting up a Lord of the Flies camp. What are you gonna do with that spear, kid?
Spear? I love it. I want it.
You want him?
Yeah.
Should we go get you this deer?
Yeah.
Couple of them. See how close I can get before they take off. I don't know if anyone will be able to see them, but they're about 50 feet in front of me now. I do see a buck with antlers just behind that tree. Now he's staring right at me to the left of the tree, if you guys can see that.
Where are you? D-O-Z.
They got the nice fuzzy new antlers. Surprised I'm only about 15 feet away. Can you see him?
Yeah. Now you go through it.
These guys don't mind. What's up, buddies?
What's up?
What's up, buddies?
What up?
Are those your deer, Wynnie?
Yeah.
No, don't go too close to them.
Why?
I brought the Gravedigger Tools Nemesis Shovel of Doom to repel their attacks, but you do not have one. Only Daddy does. They must have something good over there.
Well, I want one.
You want a deer?
Yeah.
Well, ask him nicely.
Feels like you.
Do you just say, can I have you?
I want one.
No, we won't go too close. We are digging around off the trail in the woods here. And I know there's old stuff to be found because I can definitely tell on the back of this that this is a wheat scent. A little too cruddy on the front to see a year. But I do see 19, either a 3 or a 5. We'll have to be getting out of here soon, as I can't tell if Wynnie is attacking the wildlife or it is attacking her. Either way, I'm sure someone's going to cause trouble with that. This is probably going to be our last signal. I don't know really what this guy is. It's ringing out the 29, which is commonly a quarter signal.
Yeah, look at
You do
it.
see the castle sort of design at the top. It's the exact same on the bottom. Seems to be folded in more than it originally was. I don't think this was originally all round. So I don't know what it is. We'll definitely take it home, get her cleaned up, see if I see any markings on there. Did you have fun playing in the forest?
Yeah. And I also like playing with the dogs here.
Did you beat up those deer?
Yeah.
That's crazy.